Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Strixhaven draft. So we have Channel. Still haven't played with it. I don't think it's very good in this format. Multiple Choice, on the other hand, is very good. Other good cards in here: Professor of Symbology, Hunt for Specimens, Intro to Annihilation, Eureka Moment. I like the Wrangler. I already said Hunt for Specimens, right? Campus Guide's playable, but yeah, Multiple Choice, great card. 5 mana, you get a 4/4, they have to bounce a creature, and you scry one, draw one. It's a lot of abilities. A lot of effects for 5 mana. And it's a spell creature, which is good for Prismari and synergistic with other cards in the set. Alright, in blue here we just have Reject. I think we're probably looking at Heated Debate, getting the removal. There's Elemental Masterpiece in here as well, but I'm okay taking Heated Debate. Blue also pairs with green for Quandrix, but I'm just seeing Pledge Mage and Servan, which aren't as good as Heated Debate. The Professors are very good, but we're going to take the Heated Debate, be happy about it, and move on. Alright, so the pick now. Well, Cauldron Burst is something in here. There's Quintorius, which is very good, and I like a lot. Mage Duel for just solid Quandrix removal. Could take Quintorius. I really like the card. We could splash Multiple Choice as well. I'm okay with that. I think Quintorius probably is the best card in this pack. I mean, the upside of it is quite substantial. We did pass good white cards out of the last 2 packs, though. But otherwise, I'm taking Mage Duel. I mean, if I'm going to take a 3rd color card, I probably want the Quintorius, although Mage Duel, yeah, I think it's fine. I'll take Quintorius. I think it's got the highest potential upside. Ooh, Rip Apart. Well, that's a good card to get past. So we can take that. Show of Confidence in here. I think I've only gotten to play it in 1 draft deck that I can recall. But yeah, I think it's a good card. Rip Apart seems just fine here. Some more removal. Okay, choices now. Hall Monitor, Creative Outburst, First Day of Class, Spirit Summoning, Silver Quill Campus maybe for splashing 2. Okay, taking the Summoning, it makes our Learn cards better. I don't have any cards that interact with the graveyard. Hall Monitor is a good beatdown card, I think, but it's probably an okay time to get a lesson. Explosive Welcome, or we can take Campus Guide to splash. There's also Pillar Drop Rescuer, which does work with Quintorius. Could go for the synergy there. I think Rescuer is a good card too, and it gets buffed from Quintorius. I mean, it has the best synergy with Quintorius by quite a bit. Explosive Welcome is very strong, but you know what? I'll take the Rescuer here. Granted, we don't have any actual cheap creatures to bring back yet, but might as well get some synergies going. Okay, some actual choices here. We can take the Show of Confidence and try it. Can also take another Rescuer. There's also Pigment Storm, which is some removal. I do like Pigment Storm. Let's try the Show of Confidence. Taking it over a couple other good cards in here, but I think Show of Confidence can be very good, potentially. It can almost be like a, what's the word? Travel preparations from Innistrad, sometimes. Like, it synergizes really well with Guiding Voice. You cast this and you get 3 +1/+1 counters. I mean, it's not busted, but it's good. Nothing else here I really want. I guess Clever Illumimancer sort of synergizes well with Show of Confidence. Kind of wants to be in that deck too, but I'd rather have the Guiding Voice anyway. So we can take Lower Hold Campus. Otherwise, we can take Beaming Defiance. I'm okay with the Campus here. I think Beaming Defiance is also good, especially with Show of Confidence, but this seems fine to me. All right, here it's probably just Academic Dispute, although Defiant Strike also good synergy with Show of Confidence, but this nets you like a lesson, and the upside is pretty substantial with it sometimes. Ah, whatever, I'll take it. I like it. None of these cards are particularly good, but I imagine we probably need some more creatures, so if I have to play Ageless Guardian, maybe I will. I have a few ways to buff it now, so who knows. Is there any way we get that Lumimancer back? It's really not a popular card, and even in a deck like this, I don't know if it's good enough, but we can find out, maybe. Alright, first save class, or Twin Scroll Shaman. I guess we have some buffs already, so this might be a Twin Scroll Shaman deck. Can get it back with the Rescuer as well. So we can take the Hall Monitor or take first save class now. I mean, I don't mind getting all this learn. Make your mark as well. I'm going to take first save class. I'm going to get some more learn, even though we don't have the lessons yet. I'll take... both these cards are pretty bad, whatever. Alright. Got the Ageless Guardians plus some buffs. Ooh, Mila, that's a good one to get. Another Rip Apart in here, but Mila is quite good. It's whenever a permanent you control becomes targeted, so essentially you can turn all the removal spells into draw cards. It's pretty awesome, especially in a deck that has a lot of targeted stuff. Otherwise, yeah, Rip Apart, Elemental Summoning, Pilgrim would be good. I think we're going to wheel something we'd probably play out of that, but we'll take Mila and Luca. Is Luca good? Discard a card, draw a card. If a creature is discarded this way, draw 2 instead. Turn a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield with haste. Exile it at end of turn or next upkeep. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, deals damage equal to its power to any target. It's cool. It's a good emblem. So we take the Defiance. I think it's an easy heated debate. There's also Stonerise Spirit. We're hoping to wheel that. Good synergy with Quintorius. Not doing much in the synergy department for Quintorius right now, admittedly. But, oh, never mind. I saw a heated debate, but this is clearly Igneous Inspiration because it's better. Anatomy would be really good for us, too, with the Twin Scroll Shaman synergies, but yeah, we're taking... We have all the learn, none of the lessons, huh? Alright, we can take Intro to Annihilation now. Or we could take Eager First Year. There's also Lorehold Apprentice, or Rutha. I'm going to take Intro to Annihilation. We have 1 billion learn spells, so... And by 1 billion, I mean 4, which is still a lot. We'll take the intro. Make sure we have actual lessons to dig up. I can take Pigment Storm here, but I think it's Combat Professor. I love this card. We need more creatures, and Professor's a pretty premium one. We may actually play Ageless Guardians in here, believe it or not. Well, we could take another Intro to Annihilation. There's Stonebound Mentor. Still a little bit light on the creature department, especially if we can't splash multiple choice. I'm okay taking another Intro to Annihilation. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, it answers things. It might be worth our time. Take another Dispute. Probably the Study's okay, but I think we want the Spirit. Let's just get the synergy going so we can spit out some 4/2s. Infuriate's good. Ardent Dustspeaker's pretty good. Could take the Lumimancer now. Could take another Spirit Summoning. I'm okay taking the Summoning. Let's just get the lessons going. I think Dustspeaker would be good too, actually. But I like getting lessons since we have so much to learn. So we can do Study Break. Can do the Blood Age General. Can do Assistant. You can see maybe playing the General with the Guardians, maybe. Defiant Strike for Show of Confidence synergy. Study Break is cool. We already have 4 lessons. I'm going to take the 2-drop creature. I don't think it's a great creature, but synergistically works with the deck, so we'll take it. Alright. Revitalize versus Make Your Mark. I guess Make Your Mark. Spits out more spirits. And has synergy with Show of Confidence. All right, another Stonerise Spirit. I'm okay with it. I'll take it over the Defiance. A couple of these go a long way in a Quintorius deck. We're probably not splashing at this point, which is fine. So really it's like having 11, 12, like 14 creatures because of our learn cards. That's not bad. Do I dare take the Lorehold Apprentice? I guess so. We do have a shockingly high amount of spirits. And by shockingly high, I mean 6. Alright, Pigment Storm's a good pickup. Kills things. Got the Mentor, another spirit. Well, I could take another Shaman. And last pick Guardian. I mean, getting playable stuff in a pinch here. Alright, easy Urza's Rage. Over Rise of Exodus, yeah. You can kill your opponent with this. Sometimes deal 10 damage to their face. I'm surprised the Lumimancers haven't been wheeling. It's not a very popular card. I'd prefer to not play any Ageless Guardians if I don't have to. Even in a deck that has buff spells. We'll see though. Ooh, Rip Apart. Alright. Taking it. More removal. Yeah. So we can take Guiding Voice again. I think we do. Probably Overstudy, just because it's cheaper. It's going to have more... Like, there might be a turn we can go Voice, Show of Confidence. That would be pretty nasty. We'll see if it happens. I might play the Ageless Guardians if we get enough of these buff spells. I mean, 1-4, not so impressive. 2-5's not bad, though. Take the Explosive Welcome. There's Grinning Ignis, a third Stonerise Spirit. I think I might just take the Snarl. We kind of already have a deck and have to make cuts, so might as well take some more mana fixing. Easy heated debate here. I don't think we have that much synergy for Stonebinder's Familiar anyway. We don't have much exile. Well, Stonerise Spirits again. Yeah, not much else though. Alright, easy heated debate. Illuminate History is actually a playable lesson. Semester's End's okay too. Or we can take a Lorehold Campus, make the mana real good. I mean, it makes the deck. We have some Enter the Battlefield stuff for Semester's End too. I just don't know if it's going to make the deck, honestly. Especially since we already have stuff that like puts counters on our creatures. Kind of feeling the lesson since we have so much learn. Sometimes I think Illuminate History is good. Well, Access Tunnel can win games, but I actually think Illustrious Historian makes the deck since it's got synergy in here, and we probably want some more 2-drops. We could take the Access Tunnel, though. It's tough to pass 2-drops in a deck like this, especially playable ones with synergies. So we could take the Excavation, but probably want the Pilgrim. Don't have that much top end. I'm wondering if we might even be able to get away with 16 lands. Pilgrim also has more synergies in here too. So we can take the Lumimancer. I mean, might be able to make it work. Otherwise I can take Study Break. I'm going to take Study Break. I'm going to get more learn. Take the Campus here over Thrill. Or I could take a Twin Scroll Shaman, but we already have 2 of them and I prefer to not play them. Claim, at least it's a good sideboard card. Ignis versus... We don't have much we need Ignis for, so I guess we'll take the Mentor. Just get another 3 mana 3/3. Familiar. It does have synergies in here. We're going to take it. Sometimes familiar impresses me quite a bit, but in this deck, I'm not sure how impressive it's going to be. I guess it has Lucas synergy too, doesn't it? Because you're exiling stuff when you... Yeah. And it exiles on your turn, so technically it does. We'll take another Spirit. I'm alright running a bunch of them. It's an interesting deck. Lorehold Apprentice, surprisingly looking good in here. Pretty unusual. We have like all the spirits too. I don't think this deck looks nearly as good as my last Lorehold deck, but it's fine. Alright, we have to make like 11 cuts. And we have 4... Anyway, well, whatever. How many learn cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 learn cards. So it's like having 6 extra creatures in my mind. So really we have like 25 creatures. Which means we can easily cut 10 creatures. And if I wanted to cut 10 creatures, which ones would I cut? You know what? I feel like Ageless Guardians can always get cut. Let's get rid of Thrilling Discovery, even though it's not a creature. Debating cutting the Familiar, just because we really don't have that much exile effects. We have the Stonerise Spirits. That might be enough. Might be able to cut Make Your Mark. I don't really want to do the Twin Scroll Shamans anyway, so... Like, we have synergies with them, but they're just not that good. Do I dare do Lorehold Apprentice? We have 9 spirits. I have to make 4 cuts, and... I can still cut... I could cut 4 creatures and call it a deck. So what are my weakest 4 creatures? I can't imagine that Lorehold Apprentice is strong enough to be played here. And with the complete and utter lack of exile during our turn we have, you know, other than just Stonerise Spirits, I really don't think the Familiar gets there either. So maybe the Apprentice goes, Familiar goes. Could be the Mentors. They're just 3 mana 3/3s. They do sometimes have upside. They're not great. Not great, not terrible. Possibly not good enough, though. If I cut these, it says we have 10 creatures, but really it's like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's like having 16 creatures, sort of. Yeah, I might be able to do this. Alright. Not the best deck I've ever drafted, but it's what we got. And it's how we're going to run it. Pretty even on colors. Slightly more white, but we can do an even amount, so we'll just do 7 of each here. And that should fix us up pretty good on both colors. Alright, yeah. This is what we got. Not the best Lorehold deck I've ever drafted, but not bad. We'll see what we can do with it. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Alright, we've got a keep here. So I think we'll attack. And then we'll dispute here. And we'll dig up probably a removal for big things. That was a good draw. A lot of 5-drops in hand. Well, guess we'll force him to have removal here. Hmm. 2, 4, 6, 8. Urza's Rage for the win. Seems good. Wow. Talk about a stolen game. So Claim the Firstborn does steal some tokens here. Pretty relevant. They probably have bigger tokens too. I could see definite argument for doing Claim the Firstborn over, like, I don't know, First Day of Class or something. Alright. I don't think we need Make Your Mark. They didn't really show us spot removal. Not to say they don't have it, but they didn't show it. Yeah, we can keep. So if they sequence, we're gonna rip it apart. I could see ripping that apart too, honestly. Like, playing Stonerise Spirit doesn't really do all that much for me. Makes me take some damage. I guess I can eat a debate. Could have done the Rage. Might have been the safer thing to do. Don't see Abundant Harvest too often. So, I've got Pigment Storm, so how many cards in my yard do I have? Just 2? Alright, so maybe we take the summoning here. We've got like a grip full of removal, so this is fine. I mean, I guess. Ooh, can I get something back? No. Oh, that's alright. Maybe they'll play like a huge Serpentine Curve or a Leyline Invocation. That'd be nice. Oh, jeez. Or a Bellodrose Witherbloom. That's gonna be a tough one. I mean, thankfully we have answers for it, but... Oh, just immediately draw what we need. Perfect. Do the Illuminate History. I think we'll just get the Intro to Annihilation now. I guess we could lose to that spell that doubles the power of the 7/7. Maybe I should have kept the Stonerise Spirit back. Jeez, talk about a complete and utter stolen game there. Alright, we'll see for round 2. Alright, round 2, we'll play first. Yeah, it's a keep. I mean, Quintorius, probably the strongest card in our deck, so might as well play it. Zimone, well, I probably rip apart Zimone just because she can ramp. I guess we... We have creatures in hand, no removal. I'll take the intro. It doesn't... I'm not sure it matters. It might. Alright. Four mana, 3/2. That's not that busted. We'll do Quintorius, and we'll attack this turn. And hopefully Quintorius doesn't die, so I can go Stonerise Spirit, exile, and make a 4/2. That would be nice. Kind of hinges on quite a few things happening correctly here, but that's alright. Well, they're going to fight. Alright. Guess that's pretty strong too, huh? Alright, so what can we do here? We can do the Stonerise Spirit to spit out a 4/2. Then we have to chump. Do first day of class plus show of confidence. It's only 2 counters though, so I could make this at 4/6. Still wouldn't be able to do anything against the Bayou Graph. So I think we have to do the Spirit and pass. And then we exile to make a 4/2 to chump the Graph. And then double block the Colony if they attack with it. Alright, I think that's probably GG's. I guess we could take 7. Doesn't really matter. Alright. No need to show anything else here. So we can go to the next game. Claim the Firstborn. Does actually steal Bayou Graph, surprisingly. And it steals Vortex Runner, and Colony, and Pledge Mage. Well, that's pretty good targets, actually. Surprisingly good targets. So we can take that. Maybe ditch the first day of class again. Removal. They just have bounce and stuff. Alright. I think we run it back. It's a keep. Not a particularly good hand, but a keep, nonetheless. Could do the Urza's Rage instead. Because Pigment Storm deals with more things. But honestly, the best move might just be tap these two. Get summoning. This lets us get damage in while progressing the board. Kind of okay with this. We can start giving our 3/2 flying too, which isn't bad. Admittedly, can't steal any of those. I think we'll get rid of the thing that gains life for now. And we'll get in with these two. Wow, I'm surprised they took that. Ooh, Professor's good too. Let's see. I think they're at 9. So I can deal 4 and take them to 5. I can deal 2 and take them to 7. We'll just do the Professor here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Tricky. Very close. I guess I'll take it. I'm at 9. Let's see. Steal the colony. Can't be countered. Tough choice for him here, definitely. And if they don't block their own guy, they die. Because in response to the pest trigger, we just Urza's Rage him. Alright, they made the right choice. So... So if their last card's removal, we die? I don't think I can risk anything there. Oh, found something. Well, they have 2 reach guys, and I don't have lethal. So I guess that is that. Close game. Made it interesting. Didn't get there, though. Unfortunately, Urza's Rage takes a lot of mana. So we'll see in round 3. I have no idea why I waited the extra seconds there to make sure they attacked. Alright, we'll see in round 3. Alright, we'll play first. Maul, keep, ditch of plains. Alright, we'll do the Snarl. We don't have to reveal anything. So I'll dispute that just to get a body here. Rowan. Well, this makes it easy, I guess. So, you can kill planeswalkers with it too, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'd rather kill this and then kill their planeswalker. So we'll do that. And I guess we can, might as well put that down. We can get removal or a creature. I guess we already have a creature, so we can get removal. And then we'll kill Rowan. Suppose I don't even have to intro to Annihilation that. How do I want to do this? I don't really want to intro to Annihilation the Assistant, so... Oh, that's cool. Well, I guess that'll end it. Wait, how many... Not that it really matters, but I've got 5. Alright, never mind. We'll do... Wait, this would be 6. Let's just... We don't have to show them anything. Maybe I wanted to do... Well, if I did Illuminate History, I'd have to show them Intro to Annihilation, so it's probably not worth it. Or I'd have to ditch Intro to Annihilation, I mean. Which I don't think is worth it, since it's a pretty important removal spell at the moment. Explosive Welcome. They don't have the mana. Wow, Mentor's Guidance. I don't know if I've ever seen Mentor's Guidance cast without value. The full value, I should say. Sideboard. So we can do Claim the Firstborn again. I don't think we have to, though. So let's just run her back. Sand seems slow. I guess I'll keep it, though. I think I'd rather do the General. The Spirit's better off at first day of class if I can hold out for that, but honestly I'm probably doing a turn 3 Spirit anyway, so not sure if it matters. No attacks. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Guess I might as well get in for more damage. Alright. Bloody General Combat Professor actually have pretty good synergy. You turn it into a Lord, like a Lord style effect that can actually attack. I kind of like that. Like next turn I can go first day of class, get the Spirit Summoning, Combat Professor the General, attack with everything, and buff my team. That's pretty good. It's not busted, but it's pretty good. But they can block the Servant on the 4/3. Might just be better to attack in the air, honestly. Like, it's cool what I can do. I can get in for 2 extra points of damage, but I think they just trade Servant for my 4/3 and then my General for their Amplimancer. And I don't know if I like that as much, so why don't we just get in for 4 in the air? Because I think the Stonerise Spirit can probably win with the help of the 4/3. 4/3 also randomly keeps some stuff back from my opponent. Oh, I should have used the Blood Age General, though. That was my mistake. Whoops. Sure. Ooh, Quintorius, that's a real good one here. I guess that makes sense. So the play is now Stonerise Spirit making, I guess, Quintorius fly. No, I guess it makes more sense to do the Blood Age General, huh? Yeah. Well, I'm only 5 lands away from Urza's Rage being lethal on its own. It's not bad. So 7 mana, so we can kill this. Yeah. Alright. Well, this deck I don't think deserved to go 2-1. Kind of stole the victory in match 1. And got beaten probably how this deck would have gotten beaten in most cases in round 2. And then somehow managed to steal game 3 with some Blood Age General Quintorius shenanigans. So always happy to get a 2-1 with a deck that doesn't deserve it. I'll take that every time. Let's do some pack 1 pick 1s. Alright, Heated Debate, pretty easy one, just solid instant speed removal. Gets by Ward. Very good. Here, Cultivate versus Bookworm. Well, Cultivate opens up for some more cool decks, but Bookworm upside is pretty sweet. Kind of want them both in the same deck, to be honest. Cultivate is more fun if I knew I'm Cody, but can't always get the Cody deck, so probably Bookworm, I guess. It's a pretty awesome finisher. I think I like formats where you first pick 8 drops, because those are few and far between. Alright, Mage Duel here. Pretty easy one, good removal. And finally, pack 1, pick 1. Well, it could be the Curve. It's a fun build around. Works for both Quandrix and Prismari. Practical Research is good too, so is the Shield Mage. But I could see going Curve, I could. Card has turned out to be pretty good. Alright, hope you enjoyed it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you for the next one.